Mechanics hate when you know this trick, and honestly, who can blame them? Nearly 7 out of 10 check engine lights don't mean a costly repair. They just need a simple reset. That's right. 97% of common car headaches can be fixed for free. Zero tools, no new parts, and no trips to the dealership. Rough idles, jerky shifts, glitchy sensors, they all vanish in minutes once you know these secrets. You're about to take control. Let's dive in. Number 17. Transmission Adaptive Learning Reset. Your transmission remembers everything you do. Baby the gas for months, then suddenly drive like you've got somewhere to be, and the system panics. Shifts turn clunky, sluggish, or downright confused. Not broken, just convinced you're still the old you. The fix? Erase its memory and let it relearn who's really in charge. Start the engine and let it idle for 5 quiet minutes. Touch nothing, then shift into drive and hold the brake like it owes you money. 30 seconds, no movement. Slide back into park, shut the engine off, and wait a full minute. Restart and take it for a relaxed drive. City streets, a little highway, gentle acceleration. You're teaching it a new rhythm. Some cars, especially picky European models, may need a fuse pull or a quick OBD reset, but most domestic and Japanese transmissions respond instantly to this soft reboot. Before dropping $3,000 on a rebuild, try the reset mechanics hope you never discover. It's free, fast, and often feels like you just installed a brand new transmission. And the best part? You can do it in under 10 minutes. And just as your car learns a new dance, there's a stubborn light on your dash waiting for a quiet vanishing act. Number 16. Check engine light reset. That glowing orange engine isn't always a doom signal. Sometimes, it's often your car clearing its throat, a loose gas cap, a tiny hiccup in a sensor, a moment of bad fuel, and boom, panic light. If you've already fixed the obvious stuff, it's time to reset the drama. Old school method? Pop the hood like a pro. Disconnect the negative battery cable, the black one. Wait 10 to 15 minutes while the car forgets everything, just like a hard reboot on a stubborn phone. Reconnect it, start the engine, and watch the dash. If the fix worked, the light stays gone. Want faster? Grab a cheap OBD2 scanner. Plug it into the port under your dash, turn the key to on, hit erase codes, and poof, the light disappears. Zero shop fees. Zero wasted mornings in a plastic chair. But here's the truth bomb. If that light comes back instantly, don't pretend you didn't see it. That's your car shouting, nope, still broken. A reset is not a magic wand. It's step 2, verification after the real repair. While the light fades, another tiny monitor is quietly plotting to misbehave if you don't teach it first. Number 15, oil change reset. You'd think fresh oil would calm your car down, but nope. Sometimes the dash keeps yelling, maintenance required, like you never lifted a wrench. It's not a bad sensor. It's just your oil life monitor stuck in the past. Good news? A quick reset shuts it up instantly. Most cars use the classic button dance. Key to on, engine off. Press the trip or odometer button until you find oil life or reset. Hold it for about 10 seconds. Wait for the flash, the beep, or that sweet jump to 100%. Congratulations, your dashboard just stopped nagging. Newer cars get fancy. Use the steering wheel buttons like a mini joystick. Tap into settings, then vehicle, then maintenance. Oil life reset. One click, total silence. It feels illegal how easy it is. Some brands, especially BMW and Mercedes, hide the reset behind secret button combos. When in doubt, the owner's manual is basically a cheat code sheet. Skip the reset, and your dash will keep screaming for service you already paid for. Your mechanic loves that. Your wallet doesn't. Reset it, and your car chills out instantly. No fees, no fuss. Up next, a little eco-nanny keeps trying to hijack your engine at every stoplight. Number 14. Auto start-stop reset. Tired of your engine playing dead at every red light? That jump scare shutdown isn't a malfunction. It's auto start-stop trying to save the planet. One awkward stall feeling at a time. Good news. You can tame it without spending a cent. Start with a soft reset. Drive normally with start-stop active. Each time you start the car, hit the dash button to turn it off. Do it every trip, every day. Modern systems are nosy. They watch what you do. Keep overriding it. And many cars quietly adapt, defaulting to off because you clearly don't vibe with forced eco mode. No tools, no settings menu, just consistency. Some models hide a cheat code. Press and hold the start-stop button for 5 full seconds. If your car supports a memory mode, It'll lock in your preference like a digital sticky note that says, "Stop shutting off." Seriously, not all vehicles do it, but it's the easiest free win you'll ever try. If you recently replaced a battery or alternator, expect the system to act confused. Give it 2 or 3 drives to relearn proper voltage before judging it. Once the engine obeys, the smart screen above you is about to act like it has a mind of its own. Number 13. Infotainment system reset. 1 minute you're vibing to your playlist, next minute your screen freezes like it just rage quit life. Bluetooth vanishes. The radio won't change stations. Your car's entire smart system suddenly feels very not smart. Don't panic. Don't call an electrician. Spend that $150 on gas. Try a quick reboot. Press and hold the power or volume knob for 10 to 15 seconds. Treat it like you're forcing a stubborn phone to restart. The screen goes black, then wakes up refreshed. Most glitches disappear after this little digital slap. Still acting possessed? Time for the deeper refresh. Turn off the car, pop the hood, disconnect the negative battery terminal for about 10 minutes. When you reconnect and start the engine, the whole infotainment brain reloads clean. No tools besides a simple wrench. No shop visit. No heartbreak. Driving a Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, or VW. Some have secret key combos, like pressing power and volume up together to trigger a hidden reboot mode. If your model's picky, check the manual or forums for your exact combo. And hey, sometimes the fix is just a software update. Many cars download them over Wi-Fi right from the dash, but 9 times out of 10, these resets solve the chaos long before you need updates or dealerships. With your playlists revived, the climate inside the cabin suddenly thinks it can stage a rebellion. Number 12. Climate control system reset. Your AC isn't haunted, it's just confused. One vent blasts Arctic air, while the other breathes fire. The fan jumps from whisper to tornado, and the heater ignores every command you give it. Don't freak out. This isn't a $900 dashboard teardown. It's your climate system throwing a mini tantrum, and a quick reset can snap it out of it. Turn off the car, pop the hood, disconnect the negative terminal for 10 to 15 minutes, reconnect it, switch the key to on, and let the system wake up and settle. For many cars, that's all it takes. Not behaving still? Try the secret button combo used in lots of GM, Ford, and Chrysler models. Ignition on, engine off. Press and hold the defrost and recirculation buttons for 5 to 10 seconds. If you hear soft clicking behind the dash, that's the blend door actuators realigning. Exactly what you want. If you prefer the manual teaching method, set the temp to full hot for 2 minutes, then full cold. Cycle through every vent and every fan speed. You're reminding the system how to behave. And when the air finally behaves, your windows have been quietly plotting their own refusal to cooperate. Number 11. Power window reset. One day, they glide. The next, they jerk, stall, or refuse to auto up like they suddenly forgot how windows work. It's not the motor. It's not a dying regulator. It's memory loss. Plain and simple. Modern power windows track their upper and lower limits like a mental map. Replace a battery, disconnect it, jump the car, or suffer a voltage dip, and that map disappears. The window doesn't know where closed ends or open begins, so it panics. You don't need a $200 shop visit. This reset is stupidly simple. Key to on, engine off. Hold the switch and run the window fully down. When it stops, keep holding for 5 more seconds. Then go fully up. Again, hold 5 extra seconds. That's it. You just retaught the system its boundaries. Auto up and auto down should return instantly. Smooth, like nothing ever glitched. If more than one window is acting dramatic, repeat the process individually. Each one needs its own mini lesson. No tools, no technician, no mystery charges for electrical diagnostics. Just a calm reset and a cooperative window. If stubborn behavior continues after the reset, that's when to suspect a deeper wiring or switch fault. Not before. Hang tight. Another system controlling your rolling throne has forgotten who rules the car. Number 10. Tire pressure. Monitoring system reset. The dash lights up. Yellow warning, big exclamation, instant panic. You picture alignment jobs, leaks, blowouts, and a mechanic already warming up the invoice printer. Relax. Most TPMS alerts are far less dramatic than your heartbeat suggests. A single tire a few PSI low can trigger chaos. You air them up, but the light refuses to leave. That's because TPMS isn't satisfied with pressure alone. It wants proof. A reset is the handshake that tells the system, yes, everything is fine now. The system monitors each tire individually. Rotate them, swap wheels, patch one, or refill after cold weather drops pressure, and it can lose track of who's where. That's when manual reset comes in. Many cars hide a TPMS reset button under the dash or near the steering column. Key to on, engine off. Hold the button until the warning light blinks, then start the car and take a short drive. The system relearns and calms down. Still glowing? Check the spare. That forgotten fifth tire loves to keep the warning alive. Skip the reset, and you chase invisible problems. And pay someone $100 to press a button. Hit reset, clear the alert, and save both money and sanity. Somewhere under the seat, a silent throne plots revenge for lost authority. Number 9. Power seat or memory seat reset. The seat used to glide like a VIP elevator. Now it moves like it's union negotiating every inch. Slow, stubborn, forgetful, especially after someone else borrows the car and turns your perfect setup into pretzel geometry. Not a dead motor, not sabotage, just the memory system forgetting who's in charge. Let's reboot the royal throne. Key to on, engine off. Don't talk, don't rush. Simply command. Run the seat forward to its nose-touching limit, then shoot it back like a limo mode reveal. Lift it sky high, drop it fully low. Recline from courtroom posture to Netflix on a Tuesday. Not fast, complete. Each edge is a boundary lesson, each pause a reminder. 2 seconds per stop. That's the language seats understand. Now engrave your position. Hit set, then 1 or 2 if you share with someone who drives like a T-Rex. That click, that's the throne bowing in respect. Still acting dramatic? Slide it back and check under the cushion. The villain is often a rogue quarter, lipstick tube, or pen jammed into the tracks like a hostage note. Remove the intruder and the seat breathes again. Moving on. A crimson symbol on the dash flickers, rehearsing a solo performance of chaos. Number 8. Airbag warning light reset. That bright red airbag icon hits the dash like a jump scare. No crash, no impact, no fireworks. Yet the system acts like you just drove through a movie stunt explosion. Before imagining $1,500 replacement quotes, breathe. Most of the time, it's software moodiness, not danger. Battery disconnect? Jump start? Seat pushed back too hard and tugged a sensor wire? Any of those can trigger the light. It looks dramatic, but drama does not equal disaster. Important rule: if you actually suspect crash damage, corrosion, or a deployed component, stop. Airbags are not DIY fireworks, but if it's clearly a post-battery glitch, try the classic cycle reset used on many Nissan, Toyota, Chevy, and GM models. Key to on. Watch for the light. Just before it starts blinking, around the 6-second mark, switch key off. Repeat that 4 times like a rhythm pattern. On the 5th key turn, start the engine. 1 blink, silence, done. Still lit? Time for an OBD2 scanner that can read SRS, not just engine codes. And always inspect under-seat connectors. Half of airbag warnings come from a loose plug hiding under a coffee-stained floor mat. Dealers sell this reset as advanced safety diagnostics. You now know it's 3 steps and $0. Beneath the pedals, the engine hesitates, as if testing your patience for the next move. Number 7. Throttle position sensor reset. Press the gas, and the car pauses like it's considering life choices. Idle bounces like a toddler on sugar. No, the engine isn't dying. It just forgot how much throttle equals go. The TPS reads pedal movement and tells the ECU how aggressively you want to move. When the battery's been disconnected, jump-started, or the throttle body cleaned, that calibration can vanish. Time to reintroduce pedal and computer. Key to on. Engine off. No tapping pedals or revving to assert dominance. Now press the accelerator slowly. No stomping. All the way to the floor. Hold 2 seconds like you mean it. Release slowly. Equally calm. Key off. Count to 10. That pause is where the system stores the lesson. Start the engine. Resist the urge to floor it. Take a smooth drive, letting the car relearn acceleration without panic sprints. City roll, light throttle, steady cruise. That's the language the ECU understands. Still with me? A hidden fuse stirs quietly, plotting a miniature revolt in the circuits above. Number 6. Fuse box reset. Lights flash, warnings appear, electronics throw attitude. and suddenly, the car feels possessed by software. A BS message here, traction control tantrum there, ECU acting like it woke up on the wrong side of the circuit board. Before you book a diagnostic session that costs more than your last vacation, try the simplest power move hiding in plain sight, the fuse reset. Find the right fuse. The diagram on the fuse cover or owner's manual will point to ECU, ABS, BCM, ignition, or whatever system is currently panicking. No guessing, no swapping at random. Pull that fuse with a fuse puller or needle nose pliers. 10 minutes. That's the magic window. Power drains, memory wipes, glitch gremlins get evicted. Reinsert the fuse. Same slot, same amperage. No creative fuse rearranging. Precision matters. Turn the ignition to on. Most warning lights should chill out. ABS off, traction stable, ECU no longer performing interpretive dance. Some systems may take a short drive cycle to fully settle, but many reset immediately with that single fuse pull. This tiny trick saves $200 in electronic diagnosis fees and stops the dealership from declaring a software apocalypse. Deep inside the intake, airflow sensors sense freedom and prepare their own lesson. Number 5. Mass airflow sensor reset. Engines have a secret rhythm, and the MAF sensor keeps it in check. When acceleration lags, idle jitters, or fuel economy drops like a stone, airflow data is usually the culprit. The MAF measures how much air the engine breathes. The ECU mixes fuel to match. When that balance slips, even slightly, the whole orchestra falls out of tune. After throttle body cleaning, idle relearn, or TPMS reset, the MAF often needs a fresh start. Begin with the battery reset. Pop the hood. Disconnect the negative terminal for 10 to 15 minutes. That clears stored airflow memory and forces the ECU to forget bad habits. Reconnect, start the engine, and let it idle quietly for 5 to 10 minutes. No AC, no fan, no accessories. Then take a calm drive through normal stop and go and light highway speeds. Smooth inputs only. This is engine meditation, not drag racing. If airflow readings are still funky, clean the sensor. Use MAF specific cleaner only. A light spray on the element. No fingers, no scrubbing, no DIY poking. Let it dry fully, reinstall, and repeat the idle relearn. If stumble or hesitation continues afterward, the MAF may be failing, not dirty. Next, the key fob lies in wait, scheming the perfect moment to abandon its post. Number 4. Remote unlock reset. Key fobs are pure convenience, right up until they ghost you. One day they lock doors on command. The next, nothing. No beep, no blink, no proof of life. Just you, clicking dramatically in a parking lot. Most of the time, it's not sabotage. It's a desync, battery swap, voltage dip, or the ECU simply forgetting who's allowed in. Start simple. Manually unlock the car. Sit inside. Insert the key and cycle from off to on 5 to 8 times fast. Listen for the click or chime. That's your invitation back into the network. Now hit a button on the fob within 10 seconds. Multiple fobs? Press each one quickly. Turn the key off, pull it out, and test. Door locks should jump back to attention like a soldier hearing their name. Push button start, different vibe. Hold the fob right next to the start button. Tap lock, unlock repeatedly. Close range reconnects the signal. If the remote is totally unresponsive, use the hidden mechanical key inside the fob. Every modern fob has one. No dealer fees, no reprogramming bill. Somewhere near the fuel pump, a silent switch twitches, ready to awaken with a single press. Number 3. Fuel pump reset. Engines don't always quit for dramatic reasons. Sometimes it's just a pothole, door slam, or grocery cart nudge that tricks the car into thinking it survived a collision and cuts fuel instantly. 1 second you're driving, the next, it cranks but refuses to fire. Not doom, just a safety switch doing too good a job. Cars with an inertia fuel shutoff switch are designed to kill the pump during real crashes. The problem? They panic over bumps. The result? No fuel, no spark, no start, and you imagining tow trucks circling. Skip the tow. This reset is hilariously simple. Slide into the passenger footwell. Peel back the kick panel or carpet. Look for a small black box with a rubber button, usually red, sometimes black. That's the switch. Press firmly until you feel or hear a click. No force, no tools, just confidence. Turn the key. If that switch was tripped, the engine wakes instantly, like nothing ever happened. No diagnostics, no dealership scare quotes, just a $0 fix that most shops never mention because fuel pump replacement sounds juicier on an invoice. Fuel flows again, and the mirrors hesitate, caught between dutiful motion and subtle mischief. Number 2. Side mirror recalibration. Ever fold your mirrors and one dives gracefully while the other flails like it's auditioning for a circus? Or both pop in crooked, mocking you? Relax. Most of the time, it's not broken. It's a memory glitch. Dead battery, jump start, or power hiccup can make mirrors forget they're home. They need a gentle nudge back into line. Fire up the engine. Use the mirror adjustment switch to position them perfectly. Cars with memory seats? Hold set and pick one or two until a beep confirms they've learned their new home. Fold them in, unfold, and watch them snap together like synchronized dancers. No memory seats? Battery reset works wonders. Disconnect the negative terminal for 10 minutes. Reconnect, then manually realign. Simple, quick, effective. Still misbehaving? Inspect the folding arms. Ice, dirt, or tiny pebbles often cause more drama than electronics. Mechanics love charging for this, but in under 5 minutes, mirrors behave again. Fluid, precise, and hassle-free. No tools, no fees, just a smooth, free fix. Every system is ready, but only a full sweep of the ECU can truly erase yesterday's mistakes. Number 1. Full car ECU reset. Engines have short memories, but the ECU can hold on to yesterday's mistakes like a stubborn student. Jerky idles, flashing codes, sloppy shifts, not broken, just stuck in old habits. Time to wipe the slate clean. Pop the hood and disconnect both battery terminals. Then, touch the loose cables together for 30 seconds. That tiny ritual drains the ECU's lingering memory. Every half-learned fuel trim, every odd adjustment, every logic loop resets. It's like giving your car a power nap after a chaotic week. Reconnect the battery, start the engine, and let it idle for 10 minutes. Hands off pedals, AC off, stereo silent. Let the ECU soak in the fresh start. Take it for gentle drives over the next few days. Every shift, every acceleration, every stop teaches the system its new rhythm. Smooth, precise, confident. Sure, radio presets, clock, and MPG history disappear, but it's a small price for total reboot bliss. Parts behave better, shifts sharpen, and the engine finally flows. In minutes, you've turned chaos into harmony. Lights off, windows smooth, and systems reset without spending a dime. Want the next level of car mastery? Watch the next video and reveal the car hacks shops hope you'll never learn.